Started. So this is the
Good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and Eric Knight here at the PEO studio with the Prescott Times. And you know how we do it every morning. We just get started with our morning intro, but when you come back, we got a huge story to go over.
we do.
But let me go ahead and get this started, and you do it like this. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. Hey, Eric, you got to tell everybody what day it is. Look at it.
All right,
Haley's up and
Haley's
running.
up, and of course she had to pick me up.
Oh,
So today is. You ready for it?
let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
National Meatball Day.
What?
Yep.
All right. I like National Meatball Day.
Yep.
Last night I had me some Triple Creek, and oh my lord,
Did you have meatballs?
No, but I have hamburgers, so it's kind of close enough. It's kind of close enough.
Except different cuisine.
Oh, look, Logan's actually running on a Monday on a Wednesday.
Oh, it's his. That's because it's
hump day.
because everything's closed in Prescott
Monday,
Valley.
Tuesdays.
Monday, Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. So guys,
So hold on. We have to address something.
I'm
Are we supposed to not eat Monday and Tuesday?
I have no clue, but let me go ahead and do my fun fact.
All right.
Let me go ahead and fun fact that one real quick.
All right,
Because I think Prescott's on their own little mission. So anyways, question of the day or fun fact of the day, do bears sleep all winter long?
Not all winter, no.
So it is a common misconception that bears hibernate during the winter. While bears tend to slow down during the winter, they are not true hibernators. Black bears, grizzly bears, and brown bears do go into a deep sleep during the winter months, known as torpor. I think a lot of people are on torpor right now,
and I don't know why, but yeah,
economy. And it says hibernation is when animals sleep through the winter. So, anyways, with that being said,
I don't get my coffee down, and I apologize because sometimes I do down my coffee on the show, but I will be in torpor or whatever you said.
Torpor.
I'm ready. This is my cave. It's all dark.
This is the
it's
cave.
all dark and dark. Yeah.
So as you guys know, I'm going to try to grasp your guys' attention now because I know a lot of you guys like to squirrel just like us. But this morning show is about a couple top stories, and then the rest is getting sent back to the PrescottTimes.com. And as you guys can see right here, that's the website that you go to for all the information that's happening here in our location: Prescott, Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, and abroad. All of Yavapai County is what we like to go ahead and cover. So if you guys know something that's out there that you guys want to go ahead and get out to the community, let us know by just going to the PrescottTimes.com and messaging us in the contact section about us, I guess it is. Okay. So with that being said, let's get on to a story that everybody's going to want to know for tomorrow.
Let's hear it.
What do you think is going to happen tomorrow?
It's Thursday. It's going to rain.
You think it's going to rain, or you think it's going to snow?
Oh, tell me it's not going to snow. Is it going to be that cold?
Give it.
I'm in for rain.
You're in for rain?
And it's a wintry mix.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you. If you guys can't read that small little title stuff, it says cooler, partly cloudy with a slight chance of snow showers in the morning, mostly cloudy with a chance of rain and snow showers in the afternoon. Snow accumulation up to 1 inch, snow level 5,500 feet.
Whoa. 50. So that's here. That's
downtown
here. Prescott. Okay.
And southwest winds around 15 miles per hour, shifting to the west in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation, 40% of chance of precipitation. So that is what's in the forecast tomorrow.
Okay.
And I think
crazy.
It's going to be literally clear today.
And
so
it's been cold. Like yesterday, it was supposed to not be cold, and it was cold. Monday, it was not supposed to snow, and it snowed. Like, come on. Where's Kevin?
And, speaking of where is Kevin, let's go ahead and say, where is our pollen count?
I hate this one.
This is the one that everybody should know. So if you're feeling a little bit down or sick, or you're congested, got a runny nose,
is that why I'm tired?
This is probably the reason why. 10.4 on the scale of 12. I think it's 12.5 or something like 12.5. So if you guys don't know what this means, that ash and cedar and juniper, which is the worst as far as anybody's I've ever seen in our area, that's the pollen, and that's what's ruining your life.
What are you doing to me?
So that's what it is, guys. 10.4.
He said bipolar temperatures in Arizona. Yes,
bipolar.
What is going on?
Yeah, we have a lot of jokes about the weather here locally in Prescott, Arizona. But if you guys don't know anything about that pollen, it does almost feel like you're dying, unfortunately. So,
where's the video?
The video.
You
is
need to
not-
have that uploaded every time.
That video will scare everybody
It
away
needs
from
to be. It
Prescott.
needs to be like a animated GIF. Every time you say pollen, it goes poof, and it shows up on the screen. Yeah,
Poof, and that's what it's all about.
You're good at that. You can make that an animated GIF.
Yep, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
We ended up getting a GIF, Eric. So every time you actually go to any platform and you type in Prescott, Arizona, you'll see me and Eric there.
Gliffy, right?
Giphy,
whatever
the
it
GIF.
is.
GIF. If you guys look up a GIF and you're gonna see this, you're gonna see us. It's so awesome. I've been uploading a couple more in there, so I want to try to get Eric doing this.
That's what I was doing the morning. Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I'll do a puff of whatever cloud of pollen towards them, and you could be like this. No.
Yeah. Oh,
We'll do it.
Anybody who says they love spring, they're lying.
They're
convinced.
lying.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but anyways.
And Maria says good morning with a little clover. So a week from tomorrow, I think, is St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, and I just was looking at some of the road signs, and I barely caught a glimpse of it. Something about St. Patrick's. Look into it. There is a St. Patty's Day pub crawl.
Okay.
And so
of course there is.
and we want to make sure that everybody stays safe, and it's on a Thursday, so we know how awesome the event is, and we know how much people like to go ahead and toss a little bit of those green bears back. So they are actually giving free taxi rides, and we obviously like to go ahead and refer our partners over at Ace Taxi. So if you guys need a ride, please taxi it. And sometimes you can't get that free ride because they're so dang packed and busy of taking other people.
Yep.
So just try another way. Uber, your best friend that doesn't drink, or your mom and dad. Make sure you guys get home safe, because there will be traffic enforcement to go ahead and make sure that our roads are safe. So with that being said, watch out for next week.
Lucy's asking, are you going?
Going where?
Probably to the pub crawl.
I ain't going to the pub crawl.
No?
No pub crawl for me. I got things to do on Friday, and it doesn't have to deal with a hangover.
All right, I have
Like,
to
if I
say,
can-
in the theme of it, there's this what was the, you know where there's a wine place downtown, is now it's kind of like an Irish
Pub
type thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
the pub.
the pub. It's like
P.U.B. And it actually has
excellent corned beef and
it has an acronym for a reason. I think what is
it's
it?
Prescott something.
Right on, we got that down.
Yeah, it's Prescott. I got the P.
I got the P part.
Hey, what'd you bring?
I didn't bring anything to the table on that one.
I got
man.
it's P.
But it stands for something.
Yeah.
But we always love to go ahead and bring everybody back to the Prescott Times. So I just want to go ahead and run down the actual top stories for the area. We are talking about some awesome events that are coming into the area, probably at Yavapai College. And the headline says, poof, and he's back. So I have no clue what that is, because I didn't actually read that headline or that actual story that was sent to us. But also, there's another one that says, do you love animals?
Thank you, Haley.
It says, get ready for
Public Unique Brewery.
Oh, there we go. I think she's
Prescott
the one that actually told
Unique
us the last
Brewery.
time.
She is. So
we got a couple more stories.
public.
Get
I even
ready
screwed
for
it
the
up.
44th annual Prescott Valley Days. Let's just go off on this. Did you guys see what they named the 44th annual Prescott Valley Days?
no.
Anybody?
What is it?
Okay, so they are going to call it Hippie Hippie Hooray. That is the tagline for PV Valley Days. Now, I don't know what that consists of. I don't know if they're going to be puffing on the Mary J, because that's what the hippies do. But at the same time, it's legal.
I gotta call it though. Don't forget that this place used to be called Jackass Flats.
Okay,
So
maybe
anything goes.
Maybe anything goes. Okay, so the funny part about it is that Robin Koch, who will receive a $100 gift certificate to a local restaurant, will ride in the parade sponsored by the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions. So basically, they had a deal where you could go ahead and name the Prescott Valley Days this year, and she came up with Hippie Hippie Hooray. So I would like to go ahead and get a hold. If anybody knows Robin, tag her right now. I would like to get her.
The theme is,
I would like to get her on the line and ask her why she thought Hippie Hippie Hooray was going to be.
but what's the theme? Maria wants to know.
Hippie?
Okay,
Like,
all right.
hippie.
All right.
I don't know how much more hippiers name. I don't even know if Maria knows what hippie means.
Well, and they had a big event last year. Remember, they went all out. So
They
I'm
did.
guessing
They
it's going to be
went
a all out
completely all
event
out.
this year, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have a parade. They're going to be having a carnival. They're going to have Fiesta del Pueblo, Dance Through the Decades. I guess they're going to be doing a few genres of music. So you're going to be having a lot of fun with that. And then they have the ranch to table dinner. And I heard that was actually a really good treat. So if you guys want to be a part of it, please go to thepvchamber.org. Excuse me.
All right. And Lucy's also going to send you information about Prescott Valley's public transportation program they're trying to get through.
Yeah, and that that was actually brought to you by the Mayor Cal Palguda saying that there was a need for it, but for some reason the transport company that we brought in there is not actually flying in Prescott Valley driving in Prescott Valley because of some sort of like reasoning. So we were hoping that we could go ahead and find out the reasons why Prescott Valley does not allow the transit company that's already here driving people.
Speaking of, did you see that car that's now squirrel by the moment? Squirrel moment. Did you see that car that they're saying it's a hover car that can go 60 miles an hour that you can buy for $90,000?
Yeah, that is so squirrel moment, man.
Yeah.
How are you going to?
Because I'm thinking public transportation. Forget you. You talk about flying cars is where you went.
Let's talk about Tammy saying good morning.
All right, but flying cars, come on. Then we don't need public transportation.
You know what? Let's squirrel with Eric, everybody. What is it called, Eric?
I don't know.
Floating car.
It said $90,000 hover car.
90K. I'm just going to write that in there and see if it does it. Let me.
There it is, right there. First thing that popped up. Look at that.
Okay. Is this it?
I don't know. You go back. You missed the article.
Oh,
right there. And there it is.
All right, we're going to go ahead and squirrel with Eric,
63 miles an hour. That's your public transportation right there.
I don't know how you get me to freaking squirrel with you, man, but this is hard to be on focus. But there you guys go.
There it is. There's our new public transportation right there.
There it is. I think there would be a lot more wrecks.
So Lucy, that's what we need right there.
Yeah, can you make it happen?
It'll
Lucy?
go 63 miles an hour.
Lucy, make it happen. Make it happen, Lucy. I don't know exactly what needs to happen, but we all need one of these. Oh, what is that?
You're on the wrong.
No, I know, but no, thank you.
There it is. All right, so
guys,
we'll take two, right?
I mean, I can see us rolling around in that.
Yeah.
I mean, that does kind of look like Prescott Valley too, with all that empty land out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lots of space.
Yeah, maybe we could do it on the outside.
All right, so that's what we need. All right, let's squirrel out. Let's unsquirrel.
Oh my gosh, Eric, you ever get a squirrel like that, man? That was a
original squirrel.
That was way squirreled. But that's
what happens when you don't get coffee.
Yeah, send me info about the public transportation. Actually, Lucy, go ahead and put the link right there in the comments, and we'll go ahead and reshare later on down the road, or just go ahead and send it to the editor at theprescotttimes.com, and we'll get that information out to the community. Good morning, Dale. How you doing? Dale's always a good morning man. Come to enjoy what we have going on. So let's talk about a little bit of what we have going on, Eric.
It's Wednesday already.
Right? Yeah, we got Wine Chronicles today, and guess who's back open? Prescott Creamery, and we are talking with them and about what they're down.
They're right around here, right?
Yeah, right here by
Why are they
Fry's.
closed?
Because of the wintertime, they just assume that nobody wants ice cream during winter.
I would have gone.
He probably assumed like this wasn't going to happen in general. So we're going to be talking with, I think, the general manager for the Prescott Creamery today.
Okay. That is such a cool place. That's like an experience. And I love how they've named everything after local stuff.
Yeah. I like it too. So if you guys want to go ahead and hear more about that, we're going to be live at 12:30 at the Back Alley Wine Bar, formerly we call Bob. The Back Alley Wine Bar. Bob, BAWB. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll be at
who's the guest?
I forgot her name. I think her name is Diana.
Okay.
But she is the general manager for the Prescott Creamery.
Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so that's where you got those connections. Cool.
That's where I get those connections.
You provide the wine, but she's going to bring creamery stuff.
That's what I was hoping for. I actually sent out an email this morning that said, hey, is she going to bring any treats? Because that'll be a good time. You think there's an ice cream that matches and pairs with wine?
I'm sure. Yes.
Sherry said that everything pairs with wine.
Yeah, you take a berry. And Sherry's right. Everything pairs with wine.
Everything pairs with.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't know. Does anything like? I heard that. Well, I don't know. Back in the days, you just won't drink a beer right after a bowl of ice cream.
Okay, I don't know. Haley would like you to ask. They have gluten-free and dairy-free options at the Prescott Creamery. So add that to your list of questions for.
Yeah, definitely join up and let's see if we can go ahead and get those answers today. So I don't know. I'm going right back to the website because there was an actual funny headline because I totally forgot about this one, but I'm just going to squirrel right back. Okay, so the headlines is skunks. Nothing to make a stink about. So as everybody knows, Prescott Valley is definitely rampant of skunks and they're getting ready to do their spring like here I am moments, and so watch out for the little furry stinking feather
They don't have feathers. They have fur. Furry.
feathers, stinky furry fur.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Watch out for them. And I think what they're trying to also tell you in this actual posting is to cover the holes underneath your houses so they don't.
They like to
burrow.
live under there. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to. You
They
don't
like
want them to burrow.
They like to live in the city, you know. So especially in Prescott Valley, we have some in Prescott, but in Prescott Valley, they've got those water tubes under walkways and stuff. They love those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep warm.
Yeah.
The other another one that you guys need to hear about is how to stop catalytic converter theft. And unfortunately,
that's crazy.
Unfortunately, it's hit our area. So guys, just keep vigilant about some people and everything that's happening in our community, because I mean,
with the price of metals going up, it's just going
with
to go
the
up.
jobs that everybody is wanting to go ahead and give to you guys, you still want to go ahead and create
It's
messes
happening.
for
But
people.
hey, the price of it's palladium, I think, is what goes in the catalytic converters, and it has tripled in the last 2 months. So it's going to get worse, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's definitely worse. But we also got a message from our mayor, Feel Good, and we would love to go ahead and share that with you. I don't know if we should do it on the morning show. I think we're just going to go ahead and replay it on our Facebook page and also Instagram. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, it's a great message that he's talking about.
Speaking of, where is Instagram?
Where's Instagram? Instagram only gets a little bit of love from us.
Okay, all right. Facebook and YouTube gets all the love then.
Yes.
All right.
And you know what? The big thing that's happening Friday, is that they're doing that thing with the 6-story building,
which is right there in the morning show. I'm going to probably be there.
Yeah, this hit pretty
just
hard
to see how
it maybe we'll go down there and film it live.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just go down there and that will be our dedicated morning
it's
show.
at 8:00. There's no way we can get back here in time.
Yeah, maybe we'll just go ahead and film it live there. I don't know. I got to see how is it actually at the city room?
The old building, the one that they're leaving. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we'll go down there and just check it out in general. But needless to say, we need to go ahead and find out the answers. A lot of people were in there. Somebody was saying, "Oh man, this is one of the guys that were designing, Walt Disney World." Well, keep that kind of structure in Walt Disneyland, guy. I mean, he was the only one that was like really like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know that this guy was like the guy that designed some of the Walt Disney World." And I was thinking, well, that's kind of cool.
I'll check it out when I go. Yeah.
So, and I actually wrote something in there that was kind of funny, but at the same time, it really, honestly, if you think about it, if you look at the row and then you put this actual building in there, it will literally look like a birdie sign. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like the guy is actually flipping off Prescott, Arizona with this tall little, give him the bird.
Have you counted the buildings to see if there's 2 buildings on each side? Yeah.
It actually really does come down to what it looks like, man. It looks like a bunch of knuckles and a bird. If he gets that out there in the air, it's going to look like a bird, guys. And so we don't want that. Take it to another street. I really believe that there's other locations that he could go ahead and entertain.
I'm really worried about parking.
Yeah.
I mean, and so to be fair, so we got this new hotel downtown. That was built,
and that parking is
so here's the thing.
It doesn't work.
It kind of rubs me a little. That was a public parking spot. They built a hotel, and Founding Fathers and a bunch of other cool businesses went in there. They just recently chained it off.
Yep.
And so it's created a massive parking in this area, and it's just kind of like, well, the city kind of gave up that parking spot, and then you're going to block other business. Rubs me a little bit the wrong way. Yeah.
The thought process is this: is that you have 2 awesome places that are getting ready to emerge with each other in that location, so it becomes a congestion over there.
Well, I mean, part of the approval for the process is they got to build parking there.
Yeah. And I think that there needs to be parking, more parking.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, I mean, it's gonna be tough to park downtown for sure. So.
I mean, it has always been. Any big event that happens down Prescott, you always want to show up.
Just
early.
don't go.
And most locals don't even go nowadays because it just gets too congested. But at the same time, guys, you have options and you have the ability to put your input in. And this Friday is going to be the days that we could actually, as a functioning community, a functional community, we could go down there and voice our opinion. And I don't get me wrong. I think that, if that little location ain't doing what it's supposed to, then what can we do for?
Well, and somebody had commented on the post that those buildings were built in the 70s, those particular buildings. And so they're not really historic. And that's fair. I mean, but
they were built in the 70s, but it's still the cosmetic look of the thing. So, I mean, I can see if he would like to go ahead and do something. I mean, no matter what, if he decides to do that, that's 2 years of construction, everybody. You know what that will do to the actual buildings and the working stores that are down there, it will completely make your life miserable for 2 years long.
Anyway, we'll see. We got to try to be non-biased, and I'm curious to see how that event looks.
Oh no,
on
we're
Friday.
biased. We're 100% biased of this.
No, I think it's fair. No, it's fair. It's fair. I do believe that business or that property owners should get to do within reason what they want to do with their property. But I don't know. This is like, I was actually joking with you. It's like, are they going so extreme because then they're going to back off and be like, it's only with 3 stories, and everybody's going to be like, yay.
Well, it could very well
because
be.
it's just extreme. Yeah,
it could very well be. I mean, but right now they're asking, how many rooms were in the 6-story? 50 rooms.
Some. 50 plus.
And that's not including the staff that goes into that room. So when that place is booked out, that's like literally 50 parking spaces plus the staff. So around 60,
I would love to
that's
see
a whole floor
on Whiskey Row. I'd love to see more bars and restaurants because it's called Whiskey Row for a reason.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. And Haley says right there,
Yep.
keep Whiskey Row, keep the area bars and retail. And I mean, don't get me wrong. We don't want to promote the fact that whiskey is getting drinking.
Well, but it's called Whiskey Row.
Man.
It's been that way for over 100 years. I mean, it's already got the name. Might as well embrace it.
She says, voice your opinion, but be grown up.
Yeah.
What does that grown up mean? I don't have no clue what that means. I get in trouble every day. Watching, you're not allowed to say that. I was like,
right. So Gloria, same thing. That's why it's important to show up. I think there's going to be enough people there that there's going to be not a whole, like everybody's not going to get to speak, but showing up's important. Yeah.
Showing up some support. Speaking of support, we want to go ahead and give a shout out to our world's oldest rodeo. And just because we are partnered up with them, we want to let you know that scrolling bar down there, go get your tickets now because they're going to be sold out and you guys don't want to not see this event. It's one of the best experiences ever. I mean, being here for 44 years, Eric, I'm always like excited when the days come by. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the congestion is crazy, but whatever. We got to embrace some of the things that help out most of our community with the tourism that comes with it.
I think it's the biggest weekend of the year, right?
Yeah, the most money that is actually made in our area. So if you guys want to go ahead and get those tickets, get them now right here at the worldsoldestrodeo.com.
And take people. I mean, here's the thing is when people come into town to visit, they love to do the rodeo. And so keep that in mind. You buy tickets for people that are going to come visit. It's a great weekend here. The dances that are going on, the parades, the fireworks.
And then this year they're doing an offset location downtown. I think it's going to be downtown. I'm going to look at that schedule. We're going to have it put and posted here very shortly of what's happening with the downtown scene. They actually went and talked to the city council yesterday. I didn't have a chance to watch the whole thing, but they were talking about having an off-site experience. And this year's theme is going to be the Junior Bonner movie that was filmed here many, many years ago, 50 years ago to be exact. And they're just going to go ahead and go off the theme with that. So I guess they're going to be showing the movie maybe, or they're going to have an off-site experience where you're going to have, fun and games and music going on with everything. So
where's the fireworks going to be this year?
I don't know, but make sure you don't take your dog if your dog's scared. Because that was awful.
That was all. I thought it was great.
I think it's going to be in the same spot.
Was it New Year's? It was New Year's.
Yeah, New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's was awful. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was beautiful, but we ended up taking our new dog Luna, and she hates it. She quivered like as if she was getting. Oh man, it was awful. I had to cover her ears and hold her. I was like that. So sad.
I was like I said, I thought it was pretty cool that the city, that's the other thing is I hate to see it go away, is shooting off fireworks for random events at the parking garage.
Yeah, if anybody knows what's happening, let me know before you guys do, so I can go ahead and prepare. And also, you see, we want to go ahead and shout out another event that's happening in April. It's going to be the Prescott Wellness Expo, and if you guys want to be a vendor, you better get in there now because they are selling out. And vendors are anything that has to deal with the concept of the Prescott Wellness Expo.
That's good.
And all their information is down there.
All right. So is there any other events? I know Triple Creek thing's on Friday.
Oh, yeah. I think we're actually messing with Triple Creek today.
Oh, is it today? Wow, you're going to have a full day.
Yeah, today is way full, man. No, maybe it's tomorrow. I don't know. I got to look. Gosh,
okay.
My calendar is getting insanely crazy. But I think that we're having I had an awesome meal last night, but I think we're going to go ahead and present some of the coolest meals that Chef Alex has prepared for the community, and we want to kind of bring that in for everybody. And they do open up for breakfast, Eric. Did you know 6:30 a.m. they have breakfast down there at the Triple Creek. and I didn't know that.
Well, that's great. I'm gonna go.
He's going to have the new no.
I'm
a new menu.
I'm gonna go.
And he's gonna
I'm gonna have a breakfast burrito and watch you play on the water stuff.
Oh, there we go. There
At
you
6
go.
in the morning.
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll film it. We'll film it for you guys. But he said he's going to have huevos rancheros. I mean, and he has a very, very strong Puerto Rican accent. So he actually, he's like, we're going to have, and then he went off on all these things that were going to happen. But all I heard was huevos rancheros. And I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you guys want to go ahead and see those meals come up tomorrow or the next day will be, Tuesday, Triple Creek, Prescott Goodies.
Okay, cool.
Obviously, I think that's Maria.
Yeah. Yep.
Commenting under the.
Well, good. Well, it is that time. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up our last minute here?
Heck no. It's Wednesday. Get your hump on. Let's make everything happy for the day because that's what kind of day it is. Can I say that stuff on
Hump day? Yes.
Hump day? Get your hump on.
You think you took it too far? But
Oh yeah. We're going. Mortimer Farm is going to be up on today. Their actual one of the family members' daughters, Ashley Mortimer, is going to be here on our show to go ahead and talk about all the events that are happening at Mortimer's Farms because we can't get
which show?
Well, it's going to be this special podcast.
I was gonna say,
Special
you
vlog.
got a lot to do today.
Yeah, no, it keeps on building up to a bunch of stuff. So today we will be doing
Mortimer's Farm. Yeah,
a
cool.
Mortimer's Farm. So if you guys want to check it out, we'll be doing the Prescott Times special vlogcast. And don't forget, you guys go to the PrescottTimes.com to get all these stories. And please sign up for the newsletter. All you got to do is wait for that little box on the bottom corner to go ahead and pop up. Just add your name, phone number, and we'll go ahead and get you on that newsletter.
And don't forget YouTube because Facebook has got a lot of noise. But if you go to YouTube and hit subscribe and hit the little bell and hit all, then every time that there's a video, you'll get notified.
Yeah, we want you guys to be notified early
So-
in the morning with our beautiful faces. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. See you later.